Welcome, viewers. So, today we are going to have a discussion on how to write an effective essay. One of my viewers, Sanad, has put a request to have a video on passive writing or note taking skills and other kind of writing that skills. So, here I am with another video to fulfill his demand. So, first of all, are you thinking how to write an excellent essay that would fetch you good marks? Then, what are the steps that you should follow to write a good essay? Or you want to get some tips? So, if you want all these things, then you are at the right platform. Before writing an excellent essay, we have to keep something in our mind. First of all, we have to go through the general preparation for writing an essay. So, in that regard, we have taken three things here. The first thing is practice writing on daily basis. So, this kind of writing will enable us to write with a good speed, and also it will enhance our accuracy. In addition to this, it will give us the confidence of writing on any topic. Then the second thing that we should do is to adhere to time limit. Most of us we just go on writing and writing and writing, but in examination we have only limited time, 2 hours or 3 hours. Therefore we have to confine our essay, and we think that we are getting less time. So when you are doing this kind of practice, you have to think on that and adhere to a particular time limit, 20 minutes or 30 minutes in writing an essay. The third thing that we should do is to confine ourselves to the point. Means whatever the topic is, you have to write each sentence keeping in mind that you want to on that topic, not to go beyond the topic, or any line that would bring you to a point where it is not getting connected with the topic that you are given with. So all these things we have to keep in mind before writing an essay. Then we have how to write an essay here, and we have taken three steps. The three steps are introduction, presentation, and conclusion. So what are all these things? First of all, introduction means whatever we want to write, we should introduce that. But most of us we do a mistake. What is the mistake? When we see the topic on the question paper, we start writing. We forget to give a good introduction. But the teacher who is correcting definitely see the introduction. So introduction must be error free and precise. Then only can we come to the presentation or body part. Body part must be 2 to 3 paragraphs, and it should be also relating to the topic that we have been given. Then the conclusion must be of one paragraph, and it should be giving the theme or summary of the presentation or the body part. Comes the essay writing format. So most of the students they prefer to follow this 5 para essay format. So in this, the first paragraph is dedicated to give introduction, and 3 paragraphs are dedicated for body part or presentation, and 1 paragraph for conclusion. If the question that you are attending has 20 marks or less than 20 marks, then this is the best format. In case you are attending any question that has got more than 20 marks, then you can extend the body part from 3 paragraphs to 4 or 5 paragraphs. Or in other cases for 10th and plus 2 level or graduation level, this is the best format to follow. Then comes the before writing stage. So in before writing stage, now imagine you are in the examination hall, and any question, any essay you saw. So first of all, you have to dedicate some time to understand the topic. Understand the topic well. Only then you have to start writing. For example, what is the demand of the question? Whether it has said why this, when this, or how this, or it has said contrast or compare this with that, or discuss any topic, or it has said state the advantages or disadvantages or give your opinion. We have to properly understand the topic that has been given to us. Then the second thing that we should keep in mind is to keep topic in mind. Most of the time in search of quality, in search of quantity, we forget to have the quality. We write many sentences, but all the sentences are not coherent and they are not related to the topic that we are writing. Therefore avoid that. Keep topic in mind. Whenever you are writing any line, think whether this line is connecting to that or not connecting to that. If the line is connecting, then there is no problem, you can definitely write. Then when you start writing, before that we have to do the broad selection of points. In which topic you are writing, select some points in which you will give focus to. If you give focus to that, then your essay will be a good one, because you will leave no point unattended. Then comes the while writing stage. In while writing stage, we have to keep in mind the length of an essay. In most of the examinations, we have been instructed to write our essay within a particular word limit. For example, 120 words to 150 words, or 150 words to 200 words. So we should try to stay within the limit. Or our essay is exceeding 20 or 40 words, then not at all a problem. But most of the time, for the want of that quantity, we lack quality, so this is not a good sign. Then while writing, we have to keep the second thing in mind: which kind of quotations will be given in which situation. If your situation is not proper, then the quotations get less emphasis. Therefore, think properly where to give which quotations. Then while you are writing, keep focus on tense. Suppose you are using any type of narration, then you have to write which tense in the reported part and which tense in the reporting part. So these things have to be keep kept in mind while writing an essay. I will wind up this with some of the tips. So in that regard, the first tip is use synonyms. These synonyms will definitely help you to get good sonorous tune in your essay, because most of the time we write on the same word again and again and again. This type of repetition of the same word gives a negative impression in the mind of the person who is correcting your essay. So try to write synonyms for one word in another situation, so that the person who is correcting your copy will definitely have a good impression on you. Then don't use large words if you are not sure about spelling or meaning. Most of the time, to have a good impression, we just try to input a very large word in our writing, but we are not sure about the spelling or of the meaning. So while writing an essay, you have to keep one thing in mind, that substandard word should not be used in that essay, because that will not have a good impression and that will negatively help you. It means it will not help you to get good marks. Therefore, it is recommended to use synonyms in your writing, and use the words that are formal and that you are sure about the spelling and meaning of that words. So if you do that, I hope your essay will be a superb essay. Thank you. Thanks for watching. If I need any kind of addition in this, please recommend.